We're Kitty and John. We started this channel during the height of the COVID pandemic in 2020, and whilst we've loved making and sharing content from the UK with you guys, it was always our dream to take this channel abroad and share content from around the world. After finally tying the knot in 2021, we decided to combine our love of making travel content with an epic year-long honeymoon across Central and South America.
So at the end of 2021, we took a break from our day jobs, packed our bags, and boarded a one-way flight to Mexico. We have been meaning to visit Mexico for many years, and we have some amazing friends living here, so it was a great place for us to begin our journey. After about 34 hours of travel time from Europe, we finally made it to our first destination in the country, where we met our friend and got ready to explore this beautiful region. Welcome to Guadalajara, everybody.
Yeah, we're here for about 2 weeks and we're super excited to start exploring the city and showing you guys around. So let's go.
So Guadalajara is the capital of the state of Jalisco, which lies along Mexico's Pacific coast. It is one of the largest cities in the country and one of the most important economic and cultural hubs. Many global IT and financial companies have offices in the city, but the history and traditions of the area remain strong, with the city being the home of mariachi music and the state of Jalisco being the birthplace of tequila. So we're exploring the historic center of Guadalajara today, and this is the oldest part of the city, and that's where all the impressive and most famous landmarks are.
Yeah, so if you've watched our channel for a while, you know we love a good walking route. So we've put together a roughly 5-kilometer one, starting here at the Templo Expiatorio, and it's hopefully going to take us around to most of the major landmarks in the historic center. So we're now just chilling out in Guadalajara's Plaza Mejor, or Main Square. It's the oldest plaza in the city, and from here you can see loads of the iconic landmarks that Guadalajara is known for. Plaza de Armas is located right at the heart of the historic centre. This is typical of most Spanish colonial cities, where the main squares were placed at the centre of religious and political power, and were usually surrounded by 3 important buildings: a cathedral, a government building, and a court. Here in Guadalajara, it's no different. The impressive Guadalajara Cathedral towers over the north side of the square. It was finished in 1618 in the Spanish Renaissance style, and it's probably the most distinctive landmark in the city and a must-visit location.
To the east of the square is the Palacio Gobierno, and only a few blocks away is the State of Jalisco Courthouse, which completes the trio. The plaza is a fantastic place where locals come together to chat, relax, and of course feed the pigeons.
So we're about to enter Mercado San Juan de Dios, which is the largest indoor market in Latin America, covering about 40,000 square meters.
It's crazy. I don't think I've ever been to such a big market before. I love markets, but this is probably the biggest one I've ever been to.
Yeah, there's like just under 3,000 stalls,
Crazy.
so finding what we want is not going to be easy.
So we just come out of the market and oh my god, it was hectic. It was quite busy, very confined when you're walking through the aisles. There's not much space.
So yeah, the market's split into like 3 different levels. So when you go in on the bottom level, it's sort of candies and groceries and that kind of thing. The middle level is like the food court, so you can get some really cheap meals in there, really cheap food. And then the top level is basically like imported goods like CDs, electronics, that kind of thing. So yeah, there is some kind of structure to it, but it's just like crazy when you're in there, especially if you don't know where you're going.
But our goal was to find some like traditional candies and sweets and stuff that we can try from Guadalajara, and we managed to find some. It costs 70 pesos, so it's quite good for what you get. And then we're just gonna open it and see what it tastes like. So I've just opened the first thing, which is this colourful something. I thought it was sweet, but it's not quite sweet. I kind of tell.
It's like sweet, but it's got like a really tiny little spicy aftertaste to it. Oh, it was really nice though. No?
Yeah, I liked it too. I'm just opening the second one. So it's basically coconut.
Yeah, it's just like a coconut snack, but it's just dyed to the colours of the Mexican flag.
So I'm opening this little pouch now, which I think is going to be more on the spicy side. Not really sure how you eat this. It's very similar to the sweets I've already tasted from Mexico. It's not sweet, it's quite spicy, but I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like a spicy, but not like overpowering. But it's definitely got a kick when you swallow it. You can really feel that spice in your throat. But no, really tasty.
So I'm opening this big roll.
Don't look like you enjoyed that. Definitely not my favourite. I think it's guava. It's just not a very nice like flavour for me anyway. But it is also like very spicy as well. Like a lot of Mexican candies are very spicy instead of sweet. They have like a sweet tinge to them, but a lot of them are very spicy. So, you know, it's fun to try these things, but yeah, this one's definitely not one of my favorites. Okay, candy tasting done. We've got one more stop to go and then we are finished.
Our final stop was the Hospicio Cabanas, which is one of the oldest and largest hospital complexes in the Americas. It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997, and today is a museum housing many artworks, including some of the most important murals by famed Mexican painter Jose Clemente Orozco.
For just 80 pesos per person, you can explore this amazing building and admire Orozco's most famous mural, The Man on Fire, which is a truly impressive piece of art and something not to be missed, even if, like us, you don't really know much about art. Guadalajara is a massive place, and exploring the historic centre of the city really is only the beginning. On our next day out, we ventured south to the awesomely named city of Tlaquepaque, which is a popular destination with tourists and locals alike, and famous for its pottery. So today we're in Tlaquepaque, which is a really colourful and vibrant city on the outskirts of Guadalajara, and it's home to lots of shops, galleries, cafes, restaurants and music.
Yeah, it's a real feast for the senses, so it's really well worth a visit if you're in Guadalajara.
Whilst you won't actually leave the urban sprawl of Guadalajara to get there, Tlaquepaque is not a neighbourhood of Guadalajara, but an independent city and a pueblo mágico. Pueblo mágicos are towns that contribute to the traditional and cultural values of Mexico in a special way, be that through historical importance, production of traditional goods, or somewhere that showcases the national identity of the Mexican people. There are currently 132 pueblo mágicos in Mexico, so it would be an impressive feat to visit them all. In Tlaquepaque, you can walk down the Calle Independencia, which is a pedestrianised street filled with artisan shops, art galleries, eateries, and everything in between. You'll be able to admire impressive statues and intricate sculpture work before sitting down to a traditional Mexican feast at one of the many restaurants. If you come down in the evening, make sure to check out El Parian, a massive circular space of restaurants surrounding a bandstand where you'll be able to listen to traditional mariachi music whilst you eat.
So once you're ready to leave the colourful streets of Tlaquepaque behind, head north to the city of Zapopan, where you will find parks that seem like forests, religious sanctuaries, and as always in Mexico, a million places to eat.
So today we've come to the city of Zapopan, which is northwest of Guadalajara, but still part of like the bigger Guadalajara municipality. And we've come just to walk around the Bosque Los Colomos, which is Colomos Forest. And it's a very big park here in Zapopan. It covers about 92 hectares of area.
Oh wow.
Guadalajara and the surrounding area has a lot of these parks situated all across it. There's a lot of green areas that you can go to relax, and this one is full of jogging tracks and gardens and ponds and lakes and all sorts. So really popular spot for the locals to come and sort of relax, popular for you to come with your family.
Once you leave the park, make sure to head up to Zapopan's main square, where you will find the beautiful Basilica of Our Lady of Zapopan. This is actually one of the most visited sanctuaries in western Mexico, as it preserves an image of the Zapopan Virgin, which has been linked with many miracles. When you're done admiring the church, head down to the pedestrianized Veinte de Noviembre street, take a picture with the Zapopan sign, obviously, and stop for a delicious meal at any of the amazing restaurants. There's actually so much more to see and do within Guadalajara and in the Jalisco area, and we'll be showing you more over the next few videos. But we hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel, and we will see you on our next adventure.